A grim wind rips through the bones of Ukraine's defeat in Debaltseve. The first junction in, a graveyard of armor, a trove of loot. This Ukrainian soldier died of injuries, we are told, and this day Kiev is still counting its losses. You can see in the destruction wrought here exactly how violent the clashes must have been that raged mostly at a peak during the supposed ceasefire. It gives you an idea really of how many losses must have been inflicted upon the Ukrainian military, what it must have been like to be a civilian trapped in here during the fight for Debaltseve, the fall of which to separatists such a seismic moment in the Ukraine conflict. We're going further, says Sergei, to Kiev, if we get the order. How did we live through this, says Antonina. I wish they could feel like we did, and their children too. It is the same scene on the road into the other side of town. This Russian Cossack shows me proof, he says, they're fighting fascists, not, as seems more likely here, just poorly equipped conscripts. The shelling has not stopped. Barely a home has escaped. This, the first time so many have ventured out. Their world now part of a growing separatist enclave that is fast redrawing Europe's borders. And that so often feels like a state more than a ragtag insurgency. Consider this swift food handout where anger at their old masters, Kiev, is on display. There are many of us here, says Zoya, and remember how they said there were no people in Debaltseve. Ludmila lived through World War II. This is worse, she says. Is that really possible? Oh, my mother. 2 weeks ago, we saw Ukrainian soldiers shelter people here. And now, down in the basement, the owners have changed, but the tenants have not. Since I saw them last, these women have not left the underground. Where am I going to live now? Everything is destroyed, one says. We have no windows or doors left. How will we live? A war of violence and prizes from the last century visited on to this.